Well, I didn't think I'd be making another video Monday morning about Manchester United. Manchester United have signed Youri Tielemans from Aston Villa. They've paid his release clause of £35 million. And from David Ornstein, the Belgian midfielder will complete his Man United medical tomorrow. That was definitely out of nowhere. It's been really strange because there's been no talk of Youri Tielemans this whole transfer window with links to Manchester United. And now I've gone to just pay the money to Aston Villa, who apparently wanted to keep him as well. They did offer him a new contract. And, well, it just didn't happen. What do I think of this deal? I'm happy. And I'll tell you why I'm happy in a minute. Not only is Youri Tielemans an experienced Premier League player, he's better than Ederson. And you've got to remember what we were having and what we have now. And sometimes you just got to be given what you're fed. Was Youri Tielemans the plan at the start of this transfer window for Manchester United? Absolutely not. Could it be worse? 100%. I actually think Tielemans has had a decent World Cup up until obviously they got knocked out by Spain. And I know Youri Tielemans is a player that Man United have been looking at for several years. I think when he was at Leicester, he went to Aston Villa for free, I believe. And we were looking at him before then when he was, when Leicester were like doing pretty well with Maddison and Didi, and Didi was going to be like the next big player, and he's fallen off as well. But for £35 million, as long as this is the tier 2 or the tier 3, depending on which way you want to go around with Santos midfield player, I'm happy with this. But Man United need to go and buy a tier 1 midfield player now. And what is Youri Tielemans going to bring to this Manchester United side? I think he's going to bring experience, Premier League experience, which is something we don't really have. I know Andre Santos has played in the Premier League, but he's 22. Kobe Mainoo's 20. This is an experienced signing. I know he's 29, but Ederson would have been 27 when he joined us. And I feel like for 2 years, I'd rather have a more experienced Premier League player. Tielemans is also just a better player than Ederson as well. You know what you're going to get with him. He's someone that could probably go straight into the team. I preferably would like him to be a squad player, but I just know with United's policy this summer and transfer strategy, it's just been a fucking mess. So I wouldn't be at all surprised if he just starts next to Kobe Mainoo. Is Youri Tielemans an out-and-out 6? Probably not. I think Man United do need to still buy an out-and-out 6. He definitely can play that role though, and he probably, well, at the moment he will be, because we've got no one else that can do it. Look, you look at United's transfer window now with the midfield, and you think if United can actually get a tier 1 midfielder, whether that's an Adam Wharton or an Alex Scott or a Camavinga or whoever it's going to be, you'd think a midfield of one of them three, Tielemans and Santos, isn't actually that bad to where we were. It's definitely better than Santos and Ederson and somebody else. So I'm a fan of this deal. I know some people are very mixed on social media at the moment with it. I am personally a fan of this deal. And what I also liked is how it was really, really quick. We weren't even linked to Tielemans at all. All of a sudden, bang, just out of nowhere. And that's how the transfer should be. I feel like transfers now are so long-winded. They kind of just take the fun out of the transfer by the end of it, even if you sign the player. It's just a bit shit. Does a midfield 3 of Mainoo or Santos, Tielemans and Bruno excite me? I've got to be honest, no. It's a kind of does the job midfield at the moment. Tielemans is a get the job done sort of player. And I guess United do need that because obviously we're going to be back in the Champions League. We want to be doing better in the league than we did last season. He is a Premier League proven player. He's a good player. He will make us better. But like I said, United just need to get it right from here. And depending on where we go next, whether it's a Wharton or a Scott, or it could be like a Manu Kone, which I would be a bit like, I don't really know. I think Manu Kone himself's a good player, but is he a top tier midfield player that I think we need? No. Let me know down in the comments what you guys thought of the signing. Like I said, I'm a huge supporter of it. And also let me know who you think United are going to sign for the rest of this window. I feel, we're focused on the midfield. We still need a left back, in my opinion. We still need a winger, in my opinion. So let's see what happens. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video very soon. Take care and peace.